Hello my friends and welcome back to Creating Colonies. Now before we start my guys and gals, just a little update on the old health situation. I have been diagnosed with tier 2 or stage 2 renal cancer. I'm going through scans at the moment which are not pleasant. They're actually knocking me for six and terrifying the life out of me every time I have to go to them. But this could be going on for a little while until we get this disease under control. And with that being said, let's just get on into game before I start getting teary, because it is a touchy subject. I just want to keep you informed of my channel's status. I'm not going anywhere. It's just half the time I can't even bring myself to get up and do things like normally, like a normal person would. Uh, but I'm going to work through this, and with your help and your support, as well as my friends and families, we're going to get through this, okay? So let's see what research we can do. Hello, hello. Was that Abby? Our little Abby. Right, gourmand. We would like 32 cookies. And what will that do? That is a saturation per meal. So I think we can kind of hold off on the buildings for the time being. I can get the cookies up and made for our gourmand, and more books for higher learning is school at least level 1. And that is XP gain while studying in the library, or nurture, which is a child growth rate of 5%. So we do need the school upgrading, which we are going to do. We need a heart of the sea, people. That means we have to go on an adventure. Would you like an adventure today? I think we would like an adventure today, my friends. So let me get the cookies sorted out and we'll bring them back here. And we're going on a bit of an adventure because we need a heart of the sea. Teeth, people, teeth. It's all about the teeth. Amelia, don't you start doing an Abby on me and start watching me. Oh my days. Oh my days. So we have the cookies done, but we may be experiencing a little bit of lag, friends, because my builder is just standing on top of the barracks. It's not getting done because she's just standing there, peeps. She's just standing there. And I think that is supposed to be Tori. Now, Tori's doing nothing, friends. Tori's a bit of a lazy bitch today. And I'm not sure I quite like that. I have moved my jungle log and my cocoa over here because it's just a little bit easier for me to get to. And to make the cookies, all you need is 2 pieces of wheat and 1 cocoa bean right in the middle. And just to show you, that is the recipe for your cookies, which is really rather easy. So we've got that done. We're going to head on over and we're going to pop our cookies in to our research centre, the old Bloxford University. And we're going to get that research started before we head on over to the school to upgrade the school. Have we even got a school, people? Have we even got a school? So, friends, I don't think we actually have a school put in, let alone a higher tier school. Now that does indeed seem to be interfering with what we are doing. And I think at some point we're going to have to dig the beast out, and we're going to have to plough it all down, friends. That could be fun, couldn't it? Of course it could. Right, let's go and see how to make school. Georgia, what can I do for you?
What
Georgia,
can I do for you?
I have to walk a long way. Don't mention it again, Georgia, because that is just ridiculous. Right, so you're getting a hoe delivered, and that is all well and good. Right, friends, school. Now, we're needing 1 more feather for our school, because apparently it takes 2 feathers, people. Now, oh, there's 2 feathers straight off the bat. And that was a Karen, guys, so, you know, you're not missing out on much. Just a few roaming chickens. We are going to go over to the builder's hut, I think, and get this school done. And then we're going to place it. We do have to go out and try and find a heart of the sea. Well, my telly tries to turn itself off once again. At least the mouse isn't playing up today, friends. At least the mouse isn't playing up. Let's get ourselves into here and see if we have a little bit of wood. Right, whose hut are we in? We are in Barty Boy's hut today. And I just want to throw them in there because I don't need them. Spruce wood flat shingles. Oh, you got quite a few things in there, haven't you, my mate? Right, so we're going to need 6. And then we're going to have to go into the corner here. And I think it is that. And then we'll have the job pretty much good to go. So there is our school. And I've done a little area to put our school. And you can have an extra feather, Barty boy, because you're a good lad. Right, so I've done a bit of an area. It isn't down here. I actually forget where it is. I think it's up at the top in the other corner. Now we are getting on to night time. So let me have a bit of a sleep. I'll head over into this corner where I've cleared a bit of land. And then we'll see where we take it from there. It seems that this little area could be a little bit small for a school. What we're going to have to do is put ourselves another guard tower here. See? Ouch, me knee. So, see, we have all that space there, but that's just not going to do. I don't want my school in the water. I kind of want it here. So I am thinking maybe a guard tower round about, unless, because this comes out to here. I don't think the school will fit in here, people. What do you think? Right, let's have a little look. Let's have a little look at Eeny, Meeny, Miny Education. University and Library. Well, that isn't a school, is it? Fundamentals? Infrastructures? No, it's definitely going to be under education, and it seems like we don't have a school. Not in this area, anyway. Do we have one over in the library, I wonder? If not, we are going to have to change the build style. Now, this is actually down near the forester's hut, which is not an ideal location for it, really. That is me enchanters. And I had to go with a different style for this also. Let's have a little look in here. Axel, how do you do, my friend? How do you do? Right, let me do build options. Right, it is frontier style. But that's not what we're looking for. We can do a frontier style school if need be. The university isn't going to have the school in. Would the library have a school attached to it? Let's go and check in the library. And I think this is a tier 2. Or is it a tier 3? Hello, library. Hello, library. Hello, library. Right, it's only a tier 2. So build options for the next one is not showing up with a school block. It's showing up with a lectern. Anywhere for a school, perhaps? Right, so it looks like we may have to do a school in the frontier style or in another style. But I was kind of hoping... No, that's just a lectern. Oh, do you know what, friends? It does like to make it pretty much awkward for me. Right, let's head back down here. Let's go with the frontier style on a school, and I kind of want it here, so we are going to have to change the style over to, where is my frontier style? Frontier. And it would have to be like right down, wouldn't it? So there is frontier. Can we add education and a school? So we have a school here. Let's have a look for tier 5 school. Highway school. Yeah, we're getting a lot of lag, friends. Right, let's just quit that. Education. School. Thank you, muchlet. Level 5. Right, let's take that out. Do you know what, friends? Already, that looks pretty swell, and it actually looks like it's going to go in. Does it need to come up? No, it does not. So we're going to do that. We're going to have this little wall running across this side. We do need another guard tower. And I'm wondering whether I could use this little area here for the guard tower. Yes, it's quite a walk to the school, friends, but, you know, needs must and all that, and then they can all complain about having to walk too far to get to the place, can't they? Right, so I'm going to do that. I am going to set the build off straight away. So build options, and it is just the basic stuff, my friends, as you can see. Let's build the building, but there's no builder close enough because there's never a builder close enough. Why would there be? Right, so I know Tori's busy on the barracks. Barty boy has not done anything for such a long time that he can go and get on with the school. And we can think about where we need to go for our heart of the sea. Now we are going to need some kind of shipwreck. And I think we can just set off out on like some kind of voyage. What even is that? What even is that, friends? So that is further down that way. And we're going to have a look at that where we go. It might just be nothing. In fact, it probably is just a nothing. But I think we need to go and grab our boat and set off out for our venture. We might need a little bit more food, and I'm going to fix my tools up while we are there. So I'll catch you back at home. It works out. I've also got some bits and bats in these chests here that would do very much for my guards. See, things like this. This is just my overfill when I can't be bothered, peeps. I do apologise, it's just the way it is. So we're going to take these over also. Look at all these. Especially that gold one. A few hits with that, and the nasties are going to be on their arse, aren't they? I'm going to take that for that golden axe as well. Oh, we also have a flame book. I'm going to keep that there. We will use it on our own bow when I eventually get around to making it. So we're going to take those. I don't need arrows just yet, and I think with being underwater, arrows are pretty much useless. So I'm going to head on up to here. I'm going to see how many diamonds we've got, because I do want to repair my tools before we go out, especially my shovel. Let's have a little look in here. Diamondus. Oh, I've got 10. Right, I'm just going to take the lot out and hit pause, because that's how we roll, peeps. So if I don't want that, I want this. If I put my shovel in there and diamond, that is going to cost 3, and it's going to cost me 3 diamonds also. But it does keep the enchantments on it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. My sword, might as well while we're here. And let's do the axe, because let's just use all my diamonds, because I don't need diamonds, peeps. I don't need diamonds ever. Why would we need diamonds? So we have that. Let's go and get ourselves some food. I am going to have a look for my boat. Yeah, we've got all sorts of bits and bats in there. I'm going to drop these off. My boat is probably in here. Right, I'll catch you back over there with my boat and we're going to head on out. If it isn't Orville himself. I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. Come and give us a push, 'cause I can't. And off we go. So filled my food up, and we are now heading to that part on the map. This is the village that will be getting taken down because, quite frankly, people, I need the space. We are running out, and it does seem to be causing a little bit of lag. And that'll get sorted out once we bring our Big Bertha out to knock all this down. I'm not sure if there's any villagers still here, but we'll soon find out as we walk further along. If there's no villagers, that's even better, isn't it? Right, so we're walking this way. We do have a building over there. What is that building? That is just a random building in the middle of nowhere, peeps. And the place we are looking for is actually this one here, and I'm not quite sure what it is. There's also something else there I've just spotted as we come up. Let's just get a trot on and move ourselves over. I'm glad we stored up on the food because my energy is going down as we speak. That is more than just one lonely building, isn't it? Is that another village? We've had so much luck with all these villages. But then again, it's not going to have anything in it that we don't already have. Oh, this is awesome sauceum. Let's just get over these and check on the map. Where even are we? Right, we're right near there. And there's another one there. What are they? Do you know what? It's probably just stone variants. But we will see before we hop in our boat and get into that water. Who fancies a nice song? That was lava there, people. You don't want to be jumping in things like that. That is lava. Wow, what a lava. Right, where are we now? It's alright, friends. You won't have to watch every single bit of it. We'll start cutting it out. Right, so where we are looking for is basically just here. So let's have a little go and see what we've got. Where are you? Don't tell me it's here. Really, my mate? Really? So the other one's going to be down. It's just stone variants. I thought it might be. And there is what we're actually heading towards. Oh, well, it's got diorite there. So that's a good thing. Let's go and get in my boat. Let's go and have an explore. So we've finally set sail and we are looking for a shipwreck. A shipwreck indeed, and we are hoping probably for a treasure map. And you know what? I may well... What? Do you see what I see? That is a monument right on my doorstep, friends. And we may go and try and do the monument, but not just yet. Another stress is not what I need right now. What is that? That almost looks like a ruined portal, that. Is that a ruined portal underwater? We might as well go and dive in and take a little look. And of course it's going to be night time soon once again. It is a ruined portal. Right, time to out and jump right in. I doubt it's going to have a treasure map in. Now if you stand on this with crouch, hit your crouch button, peeps, It will fill your oxygen back up while you have a bit of a look around. Now what I want is the chest. Ow! That burnt me bottom. I was a bottom burner, but I don't see a chest. I'll take that. Hello? Has that just disappeared? It seems to have, but I don't see a chest, peeps. So this was an absolute waste of time, apart from that gold block that's heading up there. Let's go and catch it. Ow! Ow! Right, get off the block before you decide to move, peeps, because it does drag you down, you know. Oh, wow. I'm glad I've got a lot of food with me. What a blooming palaver. What a blooming palaver. Right. Boat trip. Let's just go. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Right. So we're heading this way. We are looking for a ship. And I shall come back if I see one. Hopefully we'll see one, people. Hopefully. Don't keep me out in the dark all night. Will I see a chest? Do we think it's treasure? Yeah, well, we're about to find out. Because away we head. We do want a map. I do actually need to sleep. Oh. And we don't want the tridents, Pete. We don't want the tridents. I'm going to get this boat just above, so it gives us plenty of time to get back up and get our oxygen. Can I actually sleep? No, because it'll just throw us back in the boat. You know what? Let's just get in here and get this chest. Oh, it's a bloody lag chest, guys. It's a lag chest. Right, just crouch on this. There's actually nothing in it. Well, I don't believe that's true. I'm going to catch a few Zeds on this island. And then we're going off in search. Hopefully we won't get a creeper here. Let it show, let it show. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it show, let the shipwreck show. Hello? Guys, I sung it into existence. I sung it into existence. I am the best singer in the whole wide world. And now it's disappeared. Friends, where is my boat gone? You've just seen my boat. Did you disappear because I said I was the best singer in the world? Boat? Guys, I can't see it. It's gone. Let me find it. Well, that is definitely my shipwreck. Let's go and jump in. Could have done with a boat, couldn't I? Let's eat. Eating's always good. Keeps you strong and healthy. Right. Right, we are after a treasure map. And an eye. Do you know what? I need to do that a little bit faster than that, don't I? Because I am just going to get totally erased. Right, where is my axe? I could do with having that here, as opposed to that. Take a breath. And we're going down. Right, so I think it's just going to be best coming in from the top. Oh dear. What a blooming palaver. Oh, we got up there just in time. There's got to be something in here. It's giving me doozy after doozy. Here we go. Right, I just need a treasure map. A supply ship. I don't actually need that. I've just got another backpack. Let's get out of here. So what is the backpack we just have? I can't do anything right now. Hold on, let me get in here and then we can have a little look. Right, so we have just got dog paint job Valkyrie. Create, love and what? Dog paint job. That sounds wrong, people. That sounds wrong. Gold backpack. Excellent. Is there actually anything in here, though? Oh, look at the size, friends. Look at the size of that. That's a big boy, isn't it? It's a bloody big boy. Right, so where are we up to? Friends, I've lost my boat. No, I've not. It's over here. Right, so we should have, and I can see it now, I think. Paper. Right, there's no maps in there, friends. Absolutely no maps in there. Don't even pretend I'm drowning, because I'm just not. I don't want to go in there, friends. I'm pretty sure we've been in somewhere like that. And is there any other chests under there? Please tell me there's something else. Right, that's the one we've just had. And I think we've had that one. I was pretty sure there's more than one. Right, back to the boat, friends. Back to the boat. Let's have some food. And let's pop off one more time. That's a nice looking sandstone pile, isn't it? I need to go and explore. I've just seen her drowned though. So, let's just make it quick, straight to the point. Right, let's get me up. Hey! Right, no! Move! Hoi, birds! Whoa! That's a trident, guys. That's a trident. Where's my boat? Mate, you need to swim. Right, guys, I just can't. They're guarding something. But I can't do that. I've just been hit up the arse with a trident twice. I'd rather not. Right, can I eat? I'm hoping that didn't have the buried treasure map in that we so much seek. I don't even know what to say there, guys. I didn't know what to say. Words. Words. Let's keep going. I'm not sure that I value these anymore, friends. That means we have well and truly been surrounded by ocean monuments. And I know we'll find a sponge room and plenty of gold in there. I'm not sure about a treasure map, though. Let's keep sailing. Does that look like half a boat to you? Or is it just some malformed rock on the horizon? Ooh. Well, I wonder who would like to put that in my way. Ah, drowns, people. Drowns. Now, what is that over there? Yeah, that's a drowned area, friends. And the thing I thought was a boat probably isn't a boat. Yeah. I'm going to have to find somewhere to sleep pretty rapid. And then we need that bleeding ship. Uh-oh. Looks like we're surrounded. See one there? You see? Nah, nah, nah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good, friends. It's not looking good. I need to hurry and get past these and go and get myself some sleep. You see? 1 and 2. Oh, they like to keep apart, don't they? By some distance. Let's go. Do you see what I see? I also hear a drowned, friends. I also hear a drowned. Now, it doesn't look like there are any mobs on here. I have also had a look for a beached shipwreck, which is what we need. And we need to go like over 1,000 blocks to go find it. But I was just wondering, if we set up camp here just for a minute. And let's go and have a little look to see what we have here. I don't think it's an actual shipwreck. Oh, what? Spruce ship helm? Hello? Sneak? Right, well, I'm sneaking and you're doing bugger all, dude. Ah! Something's firing at me, friend. Hello? I'll take you out of my axe, you absolute moron. What is this? Any treasure? A floater? Oh, it's a ship. Friends, it's an actual ship. Right, well, that didn't work, did it? Pop. An actual ship, eh? Right, get from above my head, because I can't manoeuvre, friends. I can't manoeuvre. It is an actual ship from the Eureka mod. A cannon activator from Valkyrian pirates, eh? Oh, I wish I was so advanced. But it doesn't look like there's any treasure in there. And God only knows where the arrow came from. However, it doesn't seem like the treasure we need. But what's over here? Hello? Who even are you, pirate? Me treasure, me hearties. Take it, my treasure. Right, what's in here? Oh. Oh. That'll do for me guards. Oh, I shall also take this. Ooh, the loot we have. The loot we have. We have loads of bamboo. We don't need that. Stop it, friends. I know we need to loot, but there's not really much worth looting here. Right, we're going to have to get back in our ship. As exciting as that was, my little ship is a heck of a lot better. And we are going to our location. Unless that's one over there. No, it is not. Right, let's head on. As exciting as that is, we need to be going this way. Friends! He's coming for me! What? What on actual earth? Oh, friends, it's a boat that's moving. It's a boat that's moving. I'm sorry, guys, but I need to get a screenshot of this. Oh, my Lord. Is it coming at me? Please don't come at me, bro. Friends, that is, like, almost amazing. Yeah, well, we'll just be going this way now. Okay. Bye, ship. No, guys, I'm not even entertaining that. Do not tell me to go and entertain that. No can do. So, this is... Let's try again. This is our mark. And it is minus 176, minus 1008. Now, let's see if it is actually over here in the corner. So, it's minus 176. We are looking for a shipwreck, guys and girls. Well, 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 would you Adam and Eve it? I think we have it. And hopefully, it will give us either some decent loot. Let me just park up correctly. Just like that. Yeah. Well, this is awkward. We sailed all this way. All this way to get trapped. And it's trying to drown me straight away. But all is not lost. We have our axe. And we can dig down. We're digging straight down, friends. Straight down. And then we're probably going to jump up as soon as we jump down. Right, let me do a little bit of digging off camera because it is going to get tedious watching it. And I'm going to see if we can uncover a chest or two. Right, so we have one chest here. And there's absolutely nothing in here. What is that? Elastic band. A flexible arm to place blocks further away. Right, okay. Give me. I'm going to take that and that for my guards. And yet we've hit another dead end, people. We'll find this treasure one way or another. Let's keep digging. Right, and our last chest is here. What? An FA Mass Type 62 blueprint. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll swap you all this crap in here for all the iron, because we always need iron. I don't need the flint. We're definitely taking the emeralds. We'll take the blueprint, but if we need to throw it, we need to throw it. And that's a STGW57 blueprint, eh? It's looking good to me, friends. It's looking good to me. Although, we still don't have that buried treasure map that we very much need. Yeah, it's time to try and get out of here, friends. Not lagging much. You see? Beautiful. So we're still going. I am heading off to try and find another shipwreck, friends, and I think we're going to make this the last one. If I do find it off camera, I will record, and you will see me actually finding it. So let's jump in the water, and let's see if we can find the magic shipwreck. Now, I'm not too sure whether I've got one back at home base. A treasure map, that is, not a heart of the ocean. But if we can go a little bit further in here and find a shipwreck pretty soon and get ourselves that much needed treasure map, that would be awesome. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be one like pretty close. What is that? That is not a shipwreck, dear. Right, let's move, guys. Let's get this shipwreck found and let's get back to base. Well, I do apologise, friends, but I did have to come back home. Things are getting a little bit uncomfortable right now, and that has just took me over an hour trying to look for a shipwreck. And I can't find one. I don't know. I am going to sort these out at a later date, but I do want to have a little bit of a look. Because I do know, or I'm pretty sure that we did get a treasure map at one point. And if we didn't, guys, and there's not a lot else I can do. But I can keep looking. And once I find the treasure map, I am going to keep a hold of it. Because I'm pretty sure we'd like to get that Eye of the Sea together. No, it's definitely not in there. Do you know what? The thing is, unless it was in my last backpack. Because I did lose a backpack, didn't I? And I'm pretty sure that had one in it. Ah, well, sucks to be me right now. Sucks to be me. Anyway, friends, that brings us to the end of an episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. As always, take good care of yourselves, guys. Keep your checks up. Believe me, it'll help. And thanks for watching. What else can I say? Catch you in the next one. Bye.